Hello Aquarius, welcome to my channel, Sarah Angel Tarot. This is your reading, full Celtic cross for those belonging to the zodiac sign of Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising, looking for new energies, positive energies for Aquarius. Aquarius, are you the magician? Are you able to manifest what you're wanting? Let's see what's going on. As you know, this will not resonate with all Aquarius individuals, but I do try to reach the majority, and I always look for a positive reading. But if we don't get one, we work through it, you know? I also am going to be giving you a mini pick a card love reading at the end of this reading here. But this is the main energy coming in for everybody that needs to be known, because you were chosen next. So apparently you need to hear this message, you know. 3 of Cups. I haven't gotten this in a while. Incoming energy. Some of you may be overindulging or dealing with people overindulging, or maybe you just don't have enough celebrations. You want to go out and have family time, friend time, and things of that nature. That's the 3 of Cups in reverse. We'll find out more in just a minute. You feel like something's hopeless. This is your energy, Aquarius. You know, something to hand. You're asking the universe. You're wondering if something is hopeless. Okay? But it's crossing it. Making a final decision, which way to go in life. Maybe someone made a final decision on you, or hasn't made a final decision, but it's about making that, you know, and you're feeling hopeless in which you need to go, directions you need to take. But as crown you, the goal is trying to come out of betrayal type situations or avoid betrayals, you know. Well, that's what's crowning you. The goal, the foundation is the Page of Pentacles. The Page of Pentacles is that you will be getting messages of stability. Some of you may be dealing with a younger type earth sign, you know, Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. And I mean by younger, around 20s and 30s, 35 the most. You'll be hearing from them, or you'll be hearing a message, like I said, of stability. In the past, you were happy in the past at one time, but now something's gotten to where you felt like someone may betray you, maybe just feeling that way, because it's what's crowned to hovering you. And some of you may have betrayed other people, you know, but it's saying you're thinking of something as hopeless and you're having trouble making a final decision, or maybe it's over a final decision, like I said. I'll clarify. And once I clarify, this can all change the story up, you know. Near future, you feel like you didn't get a victory in something, but with the cards, and you see them in reverse, it means something is either delayed or that you need to take advantage of something to turn it around. The energy is there for you to use, okay? The 6 of Wands, you feel like you're not getting a victory. You think something is hopeless. You're afraid of betrayals, or maybe you were betrayed from something that you were possibly before happy from in the past. But you are going to get messages, or you're waiting for messages, and they may come in. Possible future outcome advice from the universe is the King of Swords in reverse. You need to change your situation around, how you're feeling. You're feeling like things are getting under your skin. People may have said words maybe they shouldn't have said, or maybe you need, you know, to say words that you need to say, but you're feeling a bit off. Cards in reverse doesn't mean they're horrible, horrible people. Sometimes they can be, but it also could mean that maybe they lost their job, they don't feel well. Something's off, okay? And we'll find out what that is. There's advice from the universe. I'm thinking it's saying turn your situation around. Outside influences coming towards you. People are arguing, bickering, fighting, or there's a lot of competition with the 5 of Wands. Hopes and fears, you're afraid you won't get stability, or has to do, again, like I said, with the earth type energy. Maybe, like I said, you're trying to turn your situation around, but you're thinking something is hopeless. And remember, nothing is absolutely hopeless. And this is where Tarot helps us to know how to change our path, to take a detour from something. In the end, Page of Cups. Be careful of messages. I do feel like somebody is going to start an argument. It could have to do with someone overindulging, you know, loose lips, sink ships types of situation. How you avoid that. You don't let people argue with you, start arguments, and make you feel betrayed in some way, and vice versa. We're going to find out a little bit more what you can do about it. I'm going to give you a love reading, because this could have to do with work, a career, money. It could have anything to do with that. But I do feel someone's going to try to pick a fight with you. And you're going to think, why am I even dealing with you? You know, you're going to think that. So the Star card in reverse, we need 2 cards for that. The Judgment's crossing it. You need to make a decision on something. Maybe it's just, you may be able to hinder this, or like I said, change your path in some way. Someone's very defensive. Seven of Wands has to do with money or overall stability in life with the Ten of Pentacles. You're dealing with somebody that is, you know, chewing on you in some way, you know, trying to make you irritated. Maybe you are irritated. What's crowning you the goal, you're trying to overcome betrayals. You're trying to avoid them in some way. So the Ten of Swords in reverse. I need 2 cards, please, for Aquarius. Why is this happening? Someone took a break because of betrayals, possibly. Page of Swords, someone may have spoken their truth. You could be the air sign, and maybe you spoke your truth. The Page of Swords could be Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra. Or like I said, messages that went straight to, maybe you said, I need to take a break to somebody, and you spoke your truth. Or it also could be defend yourself in some way. Someone's going to be very defensive. Foundation, you're waiting for more stability in life. Some of you, like I said, could be dealing with an earth sign. But I need 2 cards for the Page of Pentacles. Remember, always let your intentions be known. Someone that you had dealings with in the past, and you're wanting justice. So it's about sending messages and doing what you need to do to get justice. That is the foundation. Don't let it just slide by. That's what it's saying. Could be, like I said, for someone in the past. You may have to go before the judge or go to someone in authority and tell them what's going on, or deal with it to where you can fix this. This is what it's helping you with. You need to change the situation around. You were happy with something in the past. You got what you wanted in the past. So the Sun card in the upright in the past position for Aquarius. I need 2 cards, please. Knight of Cups could be a water sign. Someone not, you know, you were happy with somebody, possibly a water sign, or someone that brought you emotional contentment that maybe someone threatened to walk away, you know, that you were happy with, you know. In the very near future, you may feel like you didn't get a victory, and the cards are saying turn that situation around. You can get a victory. It's saying that it is achievable. So it's up to you whether you want to take this victory. You may have a reason, but someone's going to be gnawing on you, you know, really, you know, getting after you, or making you feel where you're irritated. Let me put it that way. So the 6 of Wands in reverse. I need 2 cards in the very near future for Aquarius and what they can do about this situation. Magician, because someone's manipulative. You did get the Magician earlier. It was in the upright where you can manifest what you're wanting. It's going to be up to you whether you fall into this situation or you get out of it. You are the Magician, and you're dealing with manipulative people that are trying to take your success, and you need to change the situation up. It looks like you are. The 2 of Pentacles also, people say juggling, and it is taking on more than one thing. Usually it's finances, though, with the Pentacles energy, or stability. But it also says big changes. You're able to manifest big changes over a manipulative situation that was causing you a lack of victory. So it's telling you to change the situation up, which it looks like you will do. But at the meantime, you're going to feel a little off. So the King of Swords in reverse, and some of you may be dealing with another air sign. But this is advice from the universe is saying change the situation around. You can. So, the King of Swords in reverse, 2 cards, please, for Aquarius. 2 cards. Someone's doing something that you do not wish and do not like. Could be the King of Pentacles or Pentacles energy that's not bringing you stability. So, it's saying to get rid of the things that aren't bringing stability and change your life around, which you can do. Aquarius has a lot of going on in their 12th house of hidden enemies and people that aren't for them. So, I know as an Aquarius rising, I am to change my situation up and not let it get to me. And I've had it happen. People going behind the scenes, pretending you're friends, pretending you're there for you. They're not, okay? They're not. So it's saying to change your situation up. This is a lot of 12th house energy. What it does, it picks up a little bit speed before it leaves, and it does leave. It will be leaving soon. So the 5 of Wands, what is coming towards you? Competition, and people just causing a lot of BS in your life. So the 5 of Wands in the upright, 2 cards, please, for Aquarius. Queen of Wands could be an Aries, someone that's hitting you from behind the scenes. They don't like the fact that you may be competing with this person, maybe not know it because it's 12th house type energy. And they may be feeling like you're stepping on their toes. So they may try to mess you up a little, but don't worry about it. Don't entertain it. Just keep on going, doing what you need to do for big changes to happen in your life, which is going to happen, even though you are dealing with manipulative people. Your hopes and fears, again, it could have to do with an earth sign. I'm feeling for some of you it's a Capricorn, but I'm also feeling like you're trying to regain stability. You're hoping to regain stability. You may be hoping for this person to work things out with, but the King of Pentacles in reverse. I need 2 cards, please, for Aquarius. You're afraid your ships won't come in. That's not true. And you're wanting, someone that you're wanting as a lover. It could be an earth sign or something. You're wanting something more stable, and you're thinking it's not going to come in. But this is what you're wanting, someone that you can have a solid partnership with. In the end, the Page of Cups. Someone's going to say something to you that's kind of nasty, but don't worry about it. You got change coming. Like I told you, these energies pick up, and then they go away just as quickly, and you're starting to head out of that negative situation. So the Page of Cups. I need 2 cards, please, for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising as the final outcome. And now we'll be giving you to pick a card, love reading. This is going to be, you're going to be taking a new leap of faith, going forward with something else after you receive a message, because people are sneaky and underhanded, and you see them for what they are. You will see them for what they are, okay? Don't you worry about it. But big changes are going to occur for you, and you will be taking a leap of faith towards something else. Even though you feel like the situation at this time is hopeless, do not give up hope. Keep on pushing forward, okay? You're just dealing with these leftover energies that are now leaving. I mean, they pick up speed at first, and then they leave, okay? And you've been dealing with this a while. We all have, dealing with manipulative, underhanded people, hiding behind the scenes like they are, But you see it. They don't know you see it, but you see it. And, your situation will change around. The universe is saying, don't entertain this situation. It will pass, And everybody's going to see them for what they are also. That's what that's all about. So don't give a hope. I'm going to give you a love reading. Let me clean these up. I want a clean table so it's easier to be seen by the audience or the viewers. And I will be right back. Hello, Aquarius. This is your love reading, your pick a card love reading. We already see that you going to be dealing with people, underhanded people. I do not feel is necessarily a love situation at last reading. It's just everyday life that you're dealing with. And at last, the main reading of the full Celtic cross, but we shall see. I need a love reading for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Pick a card love reading for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. This is from the Angel Love cards. I call it the Angel Love cards. But let's see what's going on. Like I said, you could pick an energy. A main energy will be for you. But at the end, I bring them all together for secondary energies. A lot of times they do relate. I'm going to ask clarification from the angel answers from the first angel card. Tell us what's going on for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Like I said, new energies for Aquarius concerning love. These energies start now, they don't end now, okay? Three cards from the 8th House Tarot. The 8th House Tarot often clarifies, gives very accurate energy when it comes to love. I notice that, the house of sexuality. For Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising, we need to know about love. And 3 cards from the Moonology. To tell us, to give us what we need to hear, when it comes to love. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. So pick a card love reading. Let's see. Oops. Now, if you chose this section, pick this section. This is what you're going to get and what you can deal with. It says the retreat. I got that for somebody else. I don't know who. Retreat from a negative situation. Reconsider what is going on. You may want to not retreat. It says reconsider. Retreat maybe from anger. I do see a lot of anger from the last energy. But it says you will be getting a new passionate beginning, so retreat before you say words, and you and your loved ones are safe. I do see you dealing with a lot of negative energies out there. In the other reading, realize that you and your loved ones are safe. You will be safe in the long run, actually pretty quickly, because I see the Ace of Fire. So retreat from negativity. Reconsider your options. I say take a step back and look at everything, and then you will start a passionate new beginning and realize that the people, that you are safe and your loved ones, if you're worried about that. Pay attention to red flags. This is for somebody else. Pay attention to red flags with somebody. I did see a negative situation heading towards you, but I think you'll be okay. You will see it for what it is. Perfect timing is at hand when it comes to love. Love will come in at the perfect time. But if you're dealing with somebody who's a little manipulative, trying to get under your skin, recognize it, that maybe that's what they're trying to do. Could be the Knight of Earth, Earth, Air, but this also could be your energy you're taking on, where you're trying to become more stable. And the answers you need are definitely coming when it comes to love. So don't worry about it, but please pay attention to red flags with people trying to mess you up a little. Love will come at the perfect time. You must believe in that. I do see where you had the Hope card in reverse in the last reading. Do not give up hope, but also don't entertain people that are trying to mess you up, okay? And the answers when it comes to love will be coming soon, okay? Don't you worry about it. And remember, I'm bringing these together also as secondary energies. You will have somebody that is, you will have chemistry with. You will love again. You will be attracted to someone again. And yes, someone will be attracted to you. You will recover from a negative situation, and positive things will start again. You are feeling a little disappointed, but with the Five of Water, someone is looking at the negatives. They're looking at 3 spilled cups, but they have 2 full cups behind them. So something positive is coming in, but you need to recover first before you start a new love cycle. It's time to take action when it comes to what you need to do in life to go forward again. So saying not to give up. But let me look at these. Let me bring them out all together. I got to be able to see them all, because it's a lot of energy here. You need to retreat from a negative situation and recover. You will have someone coming in that is attracted to you, but you do need to recover first. It says take action. I think it means with the red flag people, retreat. Don't let them mess you over. I do not think you will. I think you already know what's happening. You will get clarification. You will know what to do. So please don't be afraid of the situation. You will recover from it. You've been going with this for a while now. You already probably experienced this a lot. But I do see once you retreat, revamp the whole situation. You know what it is soon. You will be able to take a passionate new beginning when it comes to love. Perfect timing will come in. They will come in when they're supposed to. Okay, but you're dealing with someone that's trying to, mess you up a little. That makes you feel like a situation is hopeless. You're going to be seeing the negativities, but the negative situation. But it's saying don't give up, because you got 2 full cups behind you, which will help you to recover from the situation. Take action with the people that are messing you up. Don't let them mess you up. Do what you need to do to go forward, and you will, but realize that something else, the Ace of Fire, is coming in, new passionate beginnings. Don't worry about it, and your answers are coming soon. If you're wondering about something, you will know about what it is soon. I do feel like you will see this for what it is, the people you were dealing with, and then you'll be done with it. You will recover, start a passionate beginning with someone you have chemistry with, someone that has the 2 full cups, that has something good to offer you. Okay, I'm going to let this go. I will be giving you another reading at the end of the month, and maybe even that love reading that I've been giving a lot of people with the new cards. They're really good, and it'll tell you more. But you're going to be dealing with, like I said, these energies will pick up speed, and then they'll leave as fast as they, when they pick up speed. You are coming out of a negative cycle. You really are, Aquarius, so don't give up, okay? I'm going to let this go. Talk to you later. Bye.